have... Okay, I think... Yes. I have... There we go. That did that. I have to help me with this. Two down, two to go. Okay. Now let me switch her back to the Discord, now that those are all set up. And I think we're good to go. Alright, so I'll do a 2-second introduction because we're 25 minutes behind on this one. But I don't think there's anybody after us, so we should be good. This is the grand finals of the Mario Golf Toadstool Tour any percent relay race. We've got mdmason and Spyfox versus Rhino and kcamper. This is going to be a great match for you guys. So mdmason and Spyfox actually fell into losers round 1, and they've clawed their way back up to grand finals. So quite an impressive journey they've gone through. Meanwhile, Rhino and kcamper, they've been the team to beat for this tournament. Rhino actually just earned his sub-hour on the leaderboards in the any percent category, so we got a team with 2 players with sub-hour, so this will be a close one. Alright, I am gonna go ping the competitors, and we will get started in probably just a minute.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Okay. Nice shot. Nice. Nice on. Birdie putt. Complete.
And we're off. I just dropped the flag. So, quick introduction. We've never seen a relay race tournament before. This is technically a new game plus category. So, what that means is we're going to be playing through all 6 courses in the game. You have to start from any save file you have. You can have all the characters unlocked. So you can choose any character you want, including their star forms. So anything is possible, and the goal is you got to get through all 6 courses. And it's a 2v2. So the first, so Mason and Rhino are going first, and they have to get through the first 3 courses as fast as they can. And then once they do so, they will hand off to their partners who will do the last 3 courses of the game. So naturally, you're going to want to have your the better of the 2 players that do the back half of the game, because it's much harder. That's been the strategy we've seen.
Nice shot.
So both Rhino and Mason play an English version, so it should be pretty straightforward. See who is going to do better on this first course. So in Lakitu Valley, one of the main considerations here is there's no wind on any hole. So if you're on top of your game, there's certain holes where you can get strategies to save some time. Either some hole outs on your second shot to earn eagles, or earn some hole-in-ones off the tee. So hole 3 right here is pretty much the first one people try and learn to get a hole-in-one on. Maybe we'll see one of those. Even if we don't, though, the goal is to get birdies. You want to go fast, you want to get birdies. Getting birdies helps you go fast, and it also helps you get a low score. And one of the things you'll want to see, both these runners are going to be trying to do, is skip holes. And you're allowed to do that in this category as long as you can still win the tournament. So the strategy is, if your score is low enough, you can just not play a hole and take the stroke penalty. That will save you somewhere between 20 and 40 seconds, depending on how long the hole is. For Lakitu Valley, the intended idea here is to skip 2 par 5s. So to do that, you're going to need lots and lots of birdies. So almost every single hole, we're going to see birdie. And as of right now, both runners are -4 through 4 holes. So they're on track to meet their goals for this first course. Uh-oh, Ryno tagging a tree here. I think he was trying to go for a little too much. Still should have a good line to the green. Will be interesting to see if he gets there. He winds up short. So there'll still have to be a chip in for the birdie. Doesn't get it. That's okay though. A par is fine. You can get 2 pars and still get your 5-5 skip. So we could call that one of your givable mistakes, so to speak. Mason, though, playing through the rain, gets the birdie, so it will be a stroke ahead. And it's pretty close. It's a little bit of a time difference, but only about 3 or 4 seconds. So extremely close so far. Yes, I like Rusty's analogy in chat. Birdies, eagles is a currency you acquire to skip holes, so to speak.
Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
In fact, I'm gonna actually take this opportunity to pop out the chat so I can still read it. There we go. That was a very difficult putt for Mason. Doesn't quite get in. It's going to have to settle for the par on 7. So that's going to pretty much even up the stroke count here. Ryno seems to be about half a hole ahead. 1 stroke maybe. One other thing you'll see these runners do, they will typically use top impact on the ball where possible to try and make it land faster. And when the ball's on the ground, that will have it, you can hold A to speed up the roll animation. So that'll make things go a bit faster.
Nice shot.
Hole 9 here. Goal is to try and get an eagle. It certainly helps you meet your 5-5 cutoff goal, or 5-5 skip. Oh, bit of a bummer there. That ball actually lipped out of the cup for Ryno. Able to get the birdie though, so good shot. Mason's got a bit of a trouble here with his second shot. I don't think he intended to hit this short, but he should still be able to reach the green in 3 shots. One of the troubles he ran into there is if you hit your tee shot on 9 too far, you get stuck in this little valley, and then you can't hit the ball out of it without running into some terrain. So, bit unfortunate there. He's going to have about a 25-foot putt to make birdie. Sinks it, no problem. You'll love to see it. Ryno's teeing off on 11, so playing just a little bit faster than Mason, but that's not much of a lead. 1 hole can easily disappear.
Nice shot. Excellent. Birdie putt.
That was very, very close for Ryno. Almost got the eagle there. So both these runners doing very, very well in Lakitu. Ryno clubbing up to the driver. Again, trying to minimize the air time. Another technique is to club up on purpose. And that way, the ball lands faster, it's a faster shot. Helps you save some time. So Ryno's skipping 13. Standard for Lakitu. Certainly one of the longer holes of the course. Mason having to get up and down on this hole, so it gets the par. That's a second par, so it can't have any more of those if it wants to keep the 5-5 skip. So the pressure's on now, so to speak.
Nice shot.
Ryno going a bit too far on hole 14. Let's see if he gets the chip in. Nope. unfortunate. So that's his second par, so he can't have any more of those either. So if we could see a 20, about a 10-15 second swing if one of these competitors gets a 5-5 skip, the other has to settle for a 5-4. Hole 15 can be pretty tricky, especially in the rain. So Ryan's got a pretty good approach here. It's a bit short, but I think he'll be able to make this putt. Uphill and in the rain, definitely hitting it hard and gets it. Nice job. Mason ended up playing out 13. Is he running Star Walk? He has to be because he got an eagle on that one. So that definitely erases the mistake. So he'll be able to use that to his advantage. Although having played 13, I don't think he's getting a 5-5 skip. I didn't see him skip 9, so he'll probably be skipping 17, 18 maybe. So Rhino is skipping 17. He's putting confidence in it. This is a birdie required on 18, so if it doesn't happen, he'll have to reset the hole and give up a bunch of time. Alright, so Mason's skipping 15. That's probably a better strategy. This hole is notoriously bad. You have to hit around a tree. It's slow. So that's a good decision.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Alright, let's see the putt. Makes it like a champ. No problem. Gets the cutoff of +6 to win the tournament, and is able to move on. So 8:40 time out of Lakitu, pretty good. Anything sub 9 is very nice. Mason's going to be skipping 17 here, so it looks like he's about maybe a hole behind, maybe a little bit more. That difference there, again, is the 5-5 versus the 5-4 skip. Oh yeah, Mason's definitely playing Star Waluigi. Look how far he's hitting this ball. Regular walk can't do that. Not a chance.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
So cheap falls adds wind.
Nice birdie.
Oh, wow. Nearly got that hole out there. That would have been pretty sweet. So yeah, cheap falls adds wind. Some of the greens are a little bit more, have more terrain to them, some more curve. So the putts get a little bit more difficult. But for the most part, not too hard of a course as long as you play smart. And again, the goal is to get as many hole skips as you can. Perfect golf will get you a 5-5. Nice chip in from Rhino there to save the birdie. And Mason's teeing off on hole 1. So the lead is just about 1 hole. Very, very close.
Nice shot. Chip in.
Another great chip in from Rhino there. Definitely staying strong with the birdies, trying to make sure Mason can't catch up.
Nice shot.
So on this par 5, Rhino's electing to do a power shot off the tee and then curving around the trees. Yeah, good strategy, get the length out first. Not sure what happened to Mason. He's in this little divot here on hole 2, but able to get out of it. That's actually an excellent shot to get out of a little bit of a trouble situation.
Nice on.
It's a great recovery. Rhino getting his birdie on 4, no problem. Going toe-to-toe, which is exactly what you need,
Nice shot.
Both players trying to put on a great performance for their partners.
Nice shot. Nice on. Birdie putt.
Nice job on 5. And the lead is just staying at about 1 hole. Oh, wow. Mason ripped that one. Uh-oh. I think that tree's in his way.
Nice
Yep.
shot.
So he's gonna, that's probably the smart play, not screwing around, just chipping it back onto the fairway. This was strong enough that he can still reach the green, even having to chip out. So birdie is still on the table. Probably a little disappointed he couldn't eagle. And that is a great putt. Nice job to switch up to the middle power, recognizing that the standard shot wouldn't get there with that uphill. So excellent putting from Mason there to recover and keep that birdie alive.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Oh no! I did not see what happened on Rhino's side, but the ball must have just curved right around the cup. There was a bit of hill on that. Very deceptive, I guess. He's probably not happy with that one. Mason right behind misses the putt on 5, so having to settle as well. 5-4 should still be possible for both runners, which is actually, just pretty much what you want. The 5-5 is perfect golf without any eagles, so 5-4 in a race is still very good. Mason having to pull out the camera here to get around this tree. He's using the top left impact. Seems a bit unsure of the shot. That hook might actually help him. Alright, this will have to be an interesting putt to save birdie. Oh, that is a beautiful putt. Beautiful putt by Mason there. He came to play. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it.
Excellent.
And Rhino nearly getting the hole out on 5.
Nice bird.
Man, go in. I want to see a hole. I want to see a hole out from someone. Get that little extra.
Nice shot.
So Rhino's through the first 9. Still going fast. Hole 10 can be a bit tricky, especially with a bad fairway lie. You can tell by Toad in the right corner, there was a little brown patch on the ball that he did not get a good fairway lie. And did not make the putt either. So that bad fairway lie probably had him wind up a bit shorter than he wanted from the pin. Could not sink the long putt. So that's his second par. And I think Mason just got another one as well. Maybe a bit of nerves starting to come in here. Neither of these runners wants another par. They want to keep their 5-4 alive. You can settle for a 5-3, but each time you have to exchange a par 4 for a par 3, you're giving up more time. Mason using the camera here. Oh, that's a lot of hook. So on your shot, if you miss late, like the meter goes past the midway point, you're going to hook the ball, and that's going to lower your loft, and it's going to push the ball to the left, and that was quite a lot of hook. You missed it by 2 or 3 frames, so the ball is definitely going to go left, and Mason running a star character, that's going to amplify the mistake. So I think the good news is he's so strong he's still able to birdie out, because he was probably disappointed he couldn't get his eagle though. So Rhino skipped 13, that's standard. Hole 14 is notoriously awful, especially in the rain. This is just an ugly shot to have to pick up. Probably not enjoying the super backspin, although it's on the green. It's a very hard putt in the rain. Sinks it. No problem. No problem. Game's too easy, right? So Rhino, I think, is playing safe here, taking the 5-3. I believe if he birdied out, he could get a 5-4 skip, but he's taken the guaranteed 2-hole skip. Very smart. This could be an opportunity for Mason to pick up some time, though, if he decides to go for it.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Bit of a long putt for Rhino here. Didn't get it, so good thing he decided to take his 5-3 skip. And Mason having a par 12, so I think the 5-4 is definitely off the table now. You could probably do 2 4s if he likes to play 17 with the star character.
Nice shot.
We'll have to see. So he's playing 13. Okay, so that's... Maybe he'll try and eagle this and pick up some... either skip 17 or maybe do 2 4s. We'll have to see. Rhino taking the shortcut on 17. I think. He played a little safe to the right. Smart move. You don't want to hit a tree there and wind up out of bounds.
Excellent. Birdie putt.
Mason gets the eagle on 13, so... Part of the strategy, pick up some strokes. Why skip a hole if you can go fast on it and get -2?
Nice shot.
Rhino's finishing up 18 here. So it looks like the lead's extended a bit, but Mason hasn't taken their hole skips yet.
Nice on.
So maybe closer than it looks. Oh man, that nearly fell in. Rhino having to settle for a par on 18. Doesn't need the birdie, thankfully. He's at +4, so the safe, conservative decisions paid off. Otherwise, it could have been a lot worse. I'm sure he's not pleased with that cheap, but is happy to at least get out of the course. Mason ended up skipping the par 3 as well, so maybe he'll skip 17. We'll have to see. And you can see the power of Star Waluigi here, able to get over the river in 1. That power is going to really show up on sands when the holes get longer. Hole 1 is pretty tough on sands, and this is a pretty good start.
Birdie putt.
Bit of a tricky green. Didn't get it. Underread the English.
Nice ball.
Nice one-frame putt. Okay, so Mason is skipping 17. That will require a birdie on 18, though. So, taking a bit of a risk, probably needed because he's behind.
Nice shot.
We're gonna have to see a very good second shot from Mason. Last thing he wants is to be forced to reset the hole.
Nice shot.
So Rhino is on hole 2. It has absolutely no chance to eagle without a star character. I mean, maybe he can hole out, but when Mason plays this hole, he's got a real good eagle chance. Oh, this is not an easy putt. Doesn't get it. Ouch. That's gonna hurt.
Nice shot.
Having to save and reset the hole because it does not have the score cutoff +4. A birdie is required, so gonna have to redo that hole, and that's gonna cost a lot of time. The gap is gonna widen here.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Hopefully we get it on this one. We don't want to fall even further behind. Oh, this is a lovely lie. -3. Maybe the backspin. Oh, backspin was a great idea. That's what you want. A nice 5-foot putt. Okay, and we're out. So it probably only cost 1 hole.
Nice shot.
It hurts, but it's not the worst.
Nice birdie.
Rhino gets the chip in. Nice job. SpeedGaming 4 with the rate of 99. Welcome, Raiders.
Nice shot.
This is the grand finals of the Mario Golf Toadstool Tour Relay Race Tournament. So Rhino's on 5, Mason is teeing off on 1, so it is about a 4.5 hole lead.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
So the CCF definitely added to the lead. So Mason's got to keep going fast to try and keep this thing close. Nice simultaneous swing there. Love to see it.
Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
Rhino's -5. Good score. Mason having to settle for a par on hole 1. Now, hole 1's pretty tough. It's tough. You know,
Nice shot.
you can't worry too much on that one. So this is where we're going to see the power of Star Wah here. Mason's able to go for this island, gets the sweet spot on the shot, which is crucial. Definitely needed. And look at that, right in the center. Let's see if he can get to the green in 2. Another perfect shot. Hitting those sweet spots with star characters is so crucial. Unfortunately, the ball wound up just a tiny bit short. And we get the chip in from the bunker for Eagle. Love it. Absolutely love it. That's going to help a ton. Mason's certainly going for the low score with the star character. And this could be his chance to close the gap. He's certainly got the advantage on this course with that power. Oh, this is a difficult shot for Rhino here. Actually, it's a difficult shot for Mason, too. Yeah, he ended it. Oh, no, he got over the bunker. Wow. I am impressed. And Mason following up with a great shot out of his precarious position, too. Amazing stuff we are seeing live.
Nice shot.
So you'll notice the wind gets a little bit stronger in Sands. You can start to get up to, I think, 9 miles an hour in the English version. Something like that. Don't quote me. I've played the Japanese version. Greens get harder. There's more traps. Nice chip in there from Mason to get the birdie. So they both, Rhino and Mason, both chipping in on a 4. Man, you just love to see the aggressive play with the Star Wah. Just going for these very long shots. Alright, he'll have to hit out of the rough, but with a 7-iron it shouldn't be a problem. -4 on the shot. So when I say -4 on Mason's screen, you'll see Toad in the bottom right. Depending on your Wah, you get a different shot distance variation. Oh, that's too bad. I thought that putt was going to fall. It didn't go in. So on the tee shot, it can be like plus or minus 1%, and in 2/3 of the time, it'll actually be 0, so you won't have any variation at all. But as your lie gets worse, rough, heavy roughs, bunker, rock, that variation percentage can wild greatly from +5 or -5 to 10 to even 20 in extreme cases. That number comes up when you set the power of your shot. So you do have the ability to react to it, to try and adjust your shot, either purposes hook or slicer. You change the ball impact. Maybe you need to add some distance, so you're going to put some left impact on the ball to cancel out the ball range's curve to the right, its natural fade. That'll give you more distance. Or if you roll a negative number, we call that cold ball, you may want to, if you roll hot ball, you may want to reduce the distance by purposely hooking it or adding more fade to it. So being able to react to that is what separates the beginners from the experts in this game. And Mason getting another eagle, definitely going for the low score. He's picking up some strokes to combat those pars from earlier. So if someone gets a hole-in-one, they have to buy everyone drinks, right? I think we'd be buying a lot of drinks. It's definitely possible to get hole-in-ones in this game. So Mason, the power from Star Wah there kind of backfired. He actually wound up in the bunker on 8, and having to putt out of it. That's probably the smart decision. So he'll have to save his par here. Uphill putt. And it rolls around. That's a bogey. That kind of undoes the eagle, unfortunately. Have to shake it off. Still got a decent score at -6. Rhino's been flying through this, though. Skipped the par 5, I think that's 14. And is at -1, so certainly gonna try to get the 5-3 skip, which would be excellent. I believe he's got it if he birdies this hole or 18, so I expect him to go for it. Cutoff on Sands is +3. So skipping 17 would cost you 6 strokes, and if he gets to -3, he'll have it. And that's definitely going to put a lot of pressure on Mason to do the same thing. This is very tricky putt. Switching up to middle power. Nails it. No problem. Rhino playing like a champ. The putting game has just been excellent. So many putts. He must be very happy with that. There's no pressure on 18 now. And the gap has definitely widened. Rhino's already on 18. Alright, I need to send a message. Do I switch this over or do they switch it over? Let's see this.
Chip in. Nice eagle.
Nice eagle by Rhino there, and he's finishing up. So I'll let kcamper kick off as I try and figure out how to get this feed switched over.
And the award goes to Waluigi.
Switch to this player. Oh, that's the audio. Can't see it yet. I'll change it back to that. That did not change the feed. That changed the audio. Bear with me. I haven't done this before. I admit it. So meanwhile, Mason's on 13. I'll use his audio. I can't use his audio. That won't work. I'll put it on camper then for now, even though you can't see anything. Trying to commentate and do this at the same time is very difficult, I admit it. Mason's electing to play 14. Okay, that makes some sense. He's got the power to get through this water here and try and get another eagle. I can hear Camper's game audio, which he's definitely playing on blooper right now.
Nice shot. Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
Still trying to figure this out. Sorry, guys. Give me a second.
Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice birdie. Nice shot. Nice shot.
So Mason's on 16. I can hear the game audio for Camper. I think he's on 4.
Nice bird. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Okay, and Mason is finishing up 18.
Birdie putt. Nice bird. Nice shot.
Okay, so it's about a 3-minute delta between those two. I'm trying to get this switched over.
Nice bird. Nice shot. birdie. Nice shot.
Actually, this should be fixed very shortly. I got somebody helping me. Oh, okay, there's Spyfox. Sweet.
Nice shot.
I'll use his audio.
Nice bird.
There we go. Very. There we go. We're good to go now. Thanks for your patience, everyone. Sweet. Okay, now I can get back to commentating. So Camper's on 9, Spy's on 3. So it's about a 6-hole difference.
Nice
So
ball.
Camper is ranked 5th on the leaderboards, and Spyfox is ranked 2nd. So, you know, opportunity for Spyfox to catch up here. But both these players have very, very, very good times on the leaderboard. So, a 6-hole gap is quite a lot.
Shot.
Especially Camper getting a nice eagle on 9. You'll love to see it. I think Spy is going as fast as he possibly can. So you'll see a difference in character here. Camper's playing Star Boo. That's what most people are used to is if they play a category like 108 birdie badges. Star Waluigi is technically better because of his faster putting speed, as well as I think he has a bit more distance than Boo does. So just overall a slightly speedier character, but you'll probably have less experience using him because you wouldn't normally use him for a category unless you were specifically playing all tournaments.
Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
So Spy's doing well. I didn't quite catch his score. I think he got 1 par. Yeah, so he's +7, so he also skipped 2. You definitely want to skip 2. The goal here is usually just if you can manage it, it does require very, very good play. You can get a 5-3 in blooper. Nice chip in by Spy there to save that birdie. He's definitely trying to play fast. Throwing caution to the winds. You can see it in his play style. It's just nailing every shot.
Nice shot.
Camper's a bit more of a, how can I put this, methodical player. So you'll definitely see the difference in play style. He likes to take a bit more time with his shots just to make sure there's a really good lineup. He does use the camera, but he uses it quickly, which is the hallmark of a good player.
Birdie putt.
If you're going to pull out the camera, do it quick. Spy getting a fantastic putt there. Very long one, able to save that birdie. Nice job. And Camper is... I think he'll chip this. Should be a relatively straightforward chip. Yeah, no problem. Gets the eagle. Nice job. Cutoff on this one's +2. So Camper's definitely looking like he's going to get a 5-3 skip.
Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
Spy is certainly trying to keep up. So you'll notice, oh no, and I think that fast fairway played into that. Camper's having to putt out of this.
Nice shot.
Be funny if he reached the green from it. Nope. So you'll see those like teal patches on the fairway. That's fast fairway. If you hit one of that, your ball's gonna take off like a rocket. Don't let it fool you. Yeah, you get more distance, but oftentimes the ball ends up where you don't want it. Those are placed in very disadvantageous spots. Usually make you roll into a bunker, kind of like what just happened to Spy right there. See, you want to, if you're going to hit the fast fairway, you have to do it with intent. You have to know where the ball is going to land. You don't want to hit it accidentally, because usually bad things happen. So Spy's through 9 now. We're starting off the back half of blooper. Difference is about 5 holes. So he's keeping pace. Oh man, look at that drive. Hits it right over the water, no problem. Camper's settling for a par. I think he's kicking off 16. Yeah, all he needs is 1. Oh, he's really going for it. Okay. So he's going to go for the 5-4. That's impressive. Very, very impressive. So he's going to have to get... Wait a minute, he's at +5. This is super aggressive. I have a feeling he didn't intend to do this kind of math, but he needs the birdie and the eagle on 18 for this to work. So Camper is going all in. Love to see it. Very, very risky stuff. So let's hopefully he gets it first try and doesn't have to reset the hole. Otherwise, Spy's going to be able to catch up. I think I got Rhino in here. You helping me out with the commentary? Is that it? You're gonna go play around and then join me? Nice. Love to see it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Doing great. All right. Camper is on the green.
I know.
Does he get it?
Oh
no! No, it didn't work. Having to reset the hole, the opportunity for Spy to get some time back. Look at that. Man, I love the gamble, but was it too much? We'll have to see if he has to do it again.
Actively going out of his way every match we've had to try to throw it away.
That's a great chip by Spy there to get the eagle. Nice job. The score didn't seem as high as Camper's. Oh, this is an ugly lie.
Yeah.
+1.
Oh boy,
No.
there it goes.
That's not where we want it. That'll be another hole reset. Leading
Yeah,
time.
we'll just reset now.
Yep. This is definitely letting Spy catch up.
Nice shot.
Oh, he's settling for a par on 14. Man, he's playing fast, but he's not getting the birdies he wants. Can he get a 5-3? Minus.
think he can.
It'll be tight. He'll have to birdie out. Yep.
I'm sure he'll go for it, knowing Spy, as long as he gets this birdie.
Okay, Camper is on the green with a very manageable putt. I think
Yep.
the carnage
Right in.
is over. Gets the eagle. We're out of here. A sigh of relief. 2 resets of damage, though. That definitely makes things a lot more interesting. That's going to close the gap to maybe 3 holes.
It might even be a smaller gap, because once the time gets adjusted, then it might be even.
Actually, Spy's timer's later.
Okay, I got you.
So, the lead may be bigger than we think.
Oh, okay. Oops, I'm backwards then.
You're backward. I didn't even notice that until now. Yeah, there's a whole minute of difference in terms of the timers.
You know, Spy's going for it, but he'll just need a birdie. He won't need to make an eagle.
I'm actually not sure how you sync the streams. I think there's a way to do it.
That's way above me, man.
It's way above my pay grade. I'm just happy that we could see him, so I'm not doing anything with that.
Yeah.
Spy missed the fairway on his tee shots. He's gonna have to play out of this. He does need a birdie. Uh-oh, Camper, what are you doing? Scaring me, man. Bouncing out of the chain chomp pit.
I don't know why you guys go for the bounce through the pit. I always try to carry the pit.
I carry the pit too, but it's flashier to bounce out of it, right?
It's scary.
I'm gonna switch to Camper's feet because he's ahead. It gets
Oh,
the
good
chip
chip
in,
in.
nice. So -2 through 2. Spy's kicking off Peaches.
Nice shot.
A minute of time difference is a lot though. That's gonna be at least 2 holes.
Yeah. I could very well pull out an 830 Badlands if he's feeling it though.
In 830 Badlands, I want to see that.
He
I
can
want to see
definitely-
that.
He can definitely sub 9. It's just a matter of how far down he can go.
Nice shot.
So this little trick here on hole 4, you want to hit this fast fairway. The super backspin makes the shot a bit more consistent. Oh, look at
Oh,
that!
yeah, chip in.
Look at that chip in from Spy. Meanwhile, Camper's going to go for the green in 2, so we might see 2 very good shots on this. Man, that... Okay, he went a bit too far, but this is very chippable.
Yeah, that should be a flat chip for him if he lines it up right.
Spy is also bouncing out. Oh,
Oh,
no.
topspin.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
he stepped behind the mushroom.
Oh, no. Oh no, having to waste the stroke. That's too bad. Not where you want the ball to land. So that's gonna probably undo his great stroke save on 1, sadly. But hey, we can still celebrate the eagle on hole 1. That was just nutty.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Alright, camper got through 5, no problem.
Nice bird.
I think. I almost spoke too soon. I got a little worried when I saw how hard he hit that putt, but it was downhill. There was no problem.
Nice shot.
So let's see if Spy can get to the green in 2 as well. Don't know if he's going to hit that fast fairway. No, looks like he missed it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That was the slice that did that. Oh, is he going to go for this?
He's going for the bounce.
No, he's not. He's going to lay up.
He
He
took
thought
that.
about it. Shoutouts to Metal Yoshi, the Megalodon play.
No Spy. He thought about it.
He thought about it. Discretion can be the better part of valor, though. And it looks like he'll get his birdie no problem.
Yeah.
Roll in! Oh man, I thought that was going to go in for camper. It had eyes.
Nice bird.
7's a very, very easy birdie for
And
these guys.
camper getting the fast putt, the little 2-frame putt to make sure you can speed up the putting animation.
Oh,
It's
nope.
the little things that matter. That
Nope.
I think that actually saves like what? Almost get over half a second if you do a fast putt like that? I'm not sure.
I still don't even know what a fast putt is. I just
Oh, that was almost an Albie. Jeez. So fast putt is when the ball rolls long enough that you activate the speed up animation by when you hold A.
Mhm.
And what that does is when the text flies in, nice birdie, it cuts over to Boo's animation of like, yay, I'm celebrating faster.
Okay.
Because otherwise, if you don't do that, the entire text has to fly in and stay on the screen for about half a second, and then it switches over to a celebration animation. So it's a little bit of time save if you get what's called a fast putt.
I always hear you guys talking about it, but I never.
There you go. That's a fast putt for you. We're going into the nitty-gritty details in grand finals.
Yeah, these are the minute details that add up over time to help get you farther down once you kind of maxed out your skill.
Every little bit matters.
Yeah.
So Spy's, let's see if Spy can get as close as Camper did on his second shot.
Oh, that's a nice rain putt.
Yeah, great rain putt from Camper there. Spy getting the eagle, no problem though.
Nice shot.
So it's still a 2-hole difference plus the minute.
Birdie putt.
So they're both playing about evenly in terms of pace on Peaches. So this may need to come down to Badlands, and Spy's gonna need a very good one. Of course, Camper could do something silly. So he's electing to play 12. I think that means he's trying for
You're going for a 5-4.
5-4, possibly 16, 18.
12's not too bad if you can set yourself up for the second shot, depending on how it rolls up to the green. It's not.
Well, 12's great if you can get an albatross on it.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Metal Yoshi.
He's going straight at it.
Nope, didn't get it. That's too bad.
I had to putt out of the bunker. It was up
I
against the
don't
lip.
think he wanted to hit it that far.
No.
This will be a tough putt to save par. Yikes, bogey. Uh-oh, not what you
Yeah,
want
you
to
don't
see.
like to see it.
Camper's going for the pipe strat. I hope +1 doesn't ruin this.
Should be. Yep, there we go.
No problem. Love to see it. Mark that off your bingo card.
Spy getting rain on 11, but manages it fine with the power shot to make sure he has enough loft to get up there.
Nice shot. Nice
No chip in from Camper, so settling for the birdie.
Nice bird.
Alright, let's see if Spy can get the eagle here and make up for that.
It's a nice tailwind, so he shouldn't have any issues getting there.
I hope he doesn't get too close to that tree. That can cause some problems.
Nice shot.
Yeah, the game didn't like it. He's having to club up quick. Shooting this blind. Love to see it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, get there. That's a nice shot.
He's gonna go for the putt.
Nope.
Oh, just barely.
That's a very difficult putt. But hey, it's a very quick birdie. That's what you want.
Yep.
That was a very tough putt from Camper there. That was a lot of geometry off the start. Tough to read.
When there's a sharp break right in front of the putt is when it's kind of hard to manage it sometimes.
Well, yeah, because the ball often doesn't roll on it. It
Right.
jumps off of it. So you have to really think about it.
Camper had to navigate
Camper
around.
is going to have to hit around this mushroom here.
I skipped 15 for this very reason.
Yeah, this mushroom can be a little troublesome. You kind of don't want the ball to be dead center on the fairway. That's a pretty good recovery shot.
Yeah, it's probably the best he could have asked for.
I don't think he got the putt, though.
Yeah.
So he's at minus 13, cutoff is plus 1. He may be able to do 17, 18. I think. No? Okay.
He's going to go 16,
He's going to do
17.
16, 17. Yeah, makes sense. Yep. That's the safe thing to do. He's got the strokes to do that.
So he won't have to bury
He won't have to bury. Yep. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see. Spy's also at minus 13, so he's skipping 15. He's doing your strategy.
Yeah.
Now the real question is going to be, he's at minus 5.
He could skip 16 if he wants you up there.
He's
He goes.
gonna do it.
He's gonna go for birdie, or if he just gets, he could just eagle.
He could just eagle 18.
Yeah.
I think he wants the insurance of 17.
Yeah. Oh, what a rain.
Rain.
Oh.
Yeah, this hole in the rain is not fun. He got the good pin though, so I think he'll be fine.
Yeah. This
This won't be the easiest putt in the world, that's for sure.
Amber made an eagle.
He didn't get it.
Spy missed it.
Alright, Spy's all in. We need the eagle on 18. Camper just showed us it's possible. But the pressure is on. We're behind and we can't afford to lose any more time, that's for sure. Really gonna need a good lie here. That's gonna make or break the decision point. Good lie, that's what you want.
Go at a nice high.
Oh yeah,
free wood.
he's got plenty of room.
That slice is gonna make it land softer too.
Nice shot.
Camper's
he'll be
going
okay.
for Badlands.
what a shot.
Look at that. That's just so pretty. Isn't it just so pretty? He wasn't even worried.
No. I wasn't worried.
Birdie putt.
Just kidding.
Alright.
Nice birdie.
Camper with a straight birdie putt.
Yep.
Start.
So this will be decided in Badlands. This hole 2 is pretty tricky.
Oh, Camper having a 2-frame slice, but maybe that was for safety? I've never seen him do that before. Oh, he's going Bowser Jr.
What?
He just went Bowser Jr. Oh, God.
I admit I was not expecting that. That's a new one.
We've been memeing in Discord for the last, week that he talked about doing this, but...
You have to respect it. You absolutely have to respect it.
Oh,
I didn't
he missed
realize
the party.
I didn't realize my son was coming out here.
Well, Camper just rode the wall like a skateboard on hole 3, which has killed many of my runs. Oh, he's just gonna give it up and just move on.
That's a decision. Probably a good one. You know, if you're gonna hit it out of bounds,
Nice shot.
Yeah.
what's the point of resetting the hole? I guess you could play through it and take the stroke penalty, but whatever.
Nice on.
So I getting plus 15 off the boardwalk, but
Go
no
in!
problems.
Oh, that would have been funny.
This is wild. I was not expecting this. I was expecting this if we had to go to a
Nice shot.
playoff.
Oh man,
Oh.
Rain. Can
Rain on
Bowser
3 is
Jr. Oh
very
yeah, he can
difficult.
get there. No problem.
Yeah, Bowser Jr. has more power than Boo, so he should be okay.
Oh, you know what'd be fun right now?
Birdie
An
putt.
albatross. One time.
I believe.
In the rain.
Nice touch.
One time. Nope.
A little too far right.
Nice par.
Probably can make that eagle.
Camper settling for a par
Nice eagle.
5.
That's a great rain eagle by Spy.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Bit of a tricky tee shot. Curve around those boos. Oh, this looks good.
That's a really good.
Yeah.
For hole 4, back left. Yeah.
Nice
Yeah,
shot.
that pin is awful.
Oh,
Oh no! Yeah. That just goes to show you this hole is awful. Like, just one of the worst greens of the game besides
Yeah.
probably 11.
If you are playing and you can get a birdie on hole 4 in Badlands, you've gained like 1.5 if it was possible.
Camper had an opportunity for the hole-in-one, and I think he missed it by a frame.
Did he go for the dunk? Is that what the plan was?
Yeah, this is the hole you can dunk in 0 wind with
Oh,
boo.
he's gonna hit your bomb. Oh god.
Whoops.
To the Heath.
We're in a heath of trouble right now. Sorry, I had to do it.
Alright. Shoutouts to A Standard if he's watching. The master of the puns.
So Camper on 8, no rain, which is what you want to see, minimal wind, and
Oh,
gets the
barely
topspin to roll into the fairway.
Is he
He's
in the
gonna
first
play it
putt?
safe.
I think he was in the first
Oh,
cut because it was showing
okay,
plus
so he was in
4.
the short rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, then he has to play it safe. That's the right decision.
He might have still been able to make it, but I think he's playing safe at this point.
Nice shot.
Yeah, Camper takes calculated risks. He does not take
Yeah.
flashy risks. That's for sure. That's not his style.
Birdie putt.
He likes to be very methodical.
Nice
Birdie
birdie.
there's
Gets his
good.
birdie. Alright. Spy's trying to stay on his heels.
Nice shot.
That's gonna be... it might not be as bad. Oh, it's
Straight
actually a
putt.
straight putt. Look at that. Beautiful.
I've never been down there. I didn't know that was a straight putt.
I should try and aim there more often, I think. That seems like a good idea. Alright. Hole 8.
Nice on.
The notorious hole 8. Make or break your run sometimes. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
we're
an
missing birdie putt.
unfortunate miss.
Nice
That
ball.
putt looks straight.
It did look straight.
I think that slice is okay.
Yeah, I think Spy's gonna be.
A hook would have been disastrous, so maybe he was just trying to be safe. Okay. He has to hit out of the heath again.
Minus
This
9.
ball's close enough. Ouch. Yeah. Get there.
Oof.
Nope.
Nice
Yeah,
shot.
that's hard to adjust for. Just the ball just doesn't get there.
So Spy, before the match today, I believe he played 6 or 7 times at least just with Bowser Jr. And he was averaging, I think, 10 minutes. He was averaging 10 minutes.
Well, the word of the day is Heath for Spyfox right now. That's 3.
Nice shot.
I'm sure he's sick of it at this point. I'll have to get him a nice chocolate bar later.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Yeah, okay. That was a really bad pun.
Please don't stop.
I can hear chat groaning already.
Nice shot.
Alright. Couple of pars from the competitors. Camper's at +3. I mean, I don't think there's a risk of him missing cutoff, but he's probably only going to get 1 hole skip, especially
Yeah, he
this
can-
late.
A birdie and then an eagle on
Nice
hole 13. Very. Just
Yeah.
At least make it
I just,
safe.
I don't see him getting 9 strokes to be able to skip 2 things, so
No,
he'll probably
not
just
in
have
the-
to settle for that. A nice chip ins by Spy. So he's at -7.
Nice shot.
That's
Oh, never with a hook
decently
hole
good.
15, but I think he'll be okay. He had a top spin to make it through the rough.
No problem. A scary shot, but no problem. Spy would love a chip in here. Yes? Yes! Yes! You'll love to see it.
11's another 1.5 strips gain if you can get a birdie there.
Nice shot. Excellent. Birdie putt.
Camper just barely misses the eagle, but a tap and birdie's okay.
Oh no, don't be on the rock.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's not rock, but he
He's
won't be able to
ghosted,
make.
too.
He's ghosted. How are you ghosted from that position? Can someone explain that to me?
He had a full room to swing the club. That's
That's
For
some. I'm shaking my head at that one.
yeah.
Rob
For people-
job.
for people watching, what it means to get ghosted is when if your character were to try to swing the club, if he would not have room behind them to take a full swing
Nice birdie.
or to have a full stance, the game drastically shrinks how hard you can hit the ball. But Bowser Jr. didn't have anything behind him to impede him, so that shouldn't have
It
happened.
must have been the terrain where it's such a point that his character was standing on air. That's the only
Yeah.
thing I can think of.
Oh,
So,
this
very
is scary.
unfortunate. -5. I am worried. Get there, Spy, please.
He had a top spin to be sipped. Oh.
Okay.
Nice on. Birdie.
That was scary stuff. Oh, what's the
Nice
problem?
eagle.
Chip in eagle, no problem. No problem. Wasn't even worried. Alright, 16's the longest hole in the game. So Spy being able to skip 16 is going to help him catch up, but I have a feeling it's a little too late unless something horrible happens.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
We're running out of course, so to speak. I don't like this camera angle. Are we in the Piranha Plant? We are in the Piranha Plant. Mark that off your bingo card. My pet skiing bed.
Nice shot.
Spy with the nice chip in birdie. Okay. Okay.
Camper's gonna send this to the back of the green and bring it back with the wind.
Yeah. So I need to get confirmation that those timers are accurate because when Spy skips 16, this is gonna close up real quick. I'm pretty sure those timers are accurate.
I always try to play as Bowser Jr. for
Nice
for
shot.
fun and casual because if you can, I feel like if you can hit your impact points with him doing a 720 circle, it's a good distraction.
Yeah.
had to
Okay,
chip out
camera had
from
to
the rough.
chip out, yep.
Nice
There's
shot.
16 skip, always good.
Oh, go in,
Oh,
go
come
in,
on.
go in! Oh! He had eyes. He had eyes, I swear. Alright,
How's he
Camper's
gonna
on
go for this?
18.
Is he gonna go for a fast tee shot or is he gonna line it up? I hope he's gonna line
He's
it
gonna
up.
line it up. No driver strats today. He's at -1, so just needs to get it in the hole.
Well, Spy's going for that's a very difficult shot, and he was able to hit his impact points on the slice to make it up. Oh, and he closes with a chip and birdie.
Love it. So that's a 58:40, great time for that team, and that's gonna do it. The champions, Rhino and Camper. Well done, you guys. Congrats on
Yeah.
winning the tournament.
Thank you, Razern.
You had an excellent performance.
I felt that I
You're-
played kind of poorly.
Your cheap wasn't that good, I'll say that.
Yeah.
You were probably very disappointed in it, I think, considering, what'd you get? 5-3 skip, I think?
Yeah. I only took a 5-3. I just wasn't playing very well.
And Spy finishes up with just over an hour.
Yeah.
So definitely
GG
a close
Spy
race.
Mason. GG Spy and Mason.
So, how do you think your sands went?
Sands was good. I don't have any
You
issues
got the
there.
5-3 in sands, so that's the mark to hit.
Yeah, I've never made a 5-4 in Sands before. That's kind of the next goal if I ever come back to this.
That's a good goal to try and have. I think did you eagle out? Did you eagle on 18?
Yes, I did. I chipped in on Eagle.
Yeah, there you go. That's nice to put a punctuation point on it. So,
Yeah.
how close were you to pace with your PB? Were you just a bit over?
No, I brought it back to 2 or 3 seconds under but that's for the New Game Plus category. That's not for.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah.
the last run that I did of quote unquote New Game Plus was my PB was like 101,
Gotcha.
and I haven't done that category since the last run because I've just been focusing on any percent.
Gotcha, yeah. And, congrats on the sub-hour English, by the way.
Thank you.
That was one heck of an achievement. The 20th member of the sub-hour club.
Yeah, I just made a decision to no life the game for like 4 or 5 days and then just check it off the list.
My bad. Sorry. I attempted to pass it.
Yep, that's all good. I think trying to get the link to everybody.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the link to folks. I hit open link instead of copy link. You know, smart. Smart, right?
I want to talk to Spy and figure out what he did, why he went with Bowser Jr. in the first one.
I also need to know that.
It looked like he was playing, except for going into Heath a bunch of times, he still managed the 16 skip and he was still 2 under.
Yeah, he was going fast, that's for sure. A bull in a china shop. Okay, there we go. Hey, Spy.
Welcome, Spy.
The talk of the town is Bowser Jr.
I had to for the fans.
Had to for the fans.
If I knew Camper was going to throw and Blooper, I would have done Waluigi, so it would have been a little bit closer, but no, it was good fun.
You were actually playing pretty well with it, despite hitting the Heath 3 or 4 times. Can I get you a Heath bar?
Yeah, I'm going to need some candy bars after that. No, I ended up practicing Bowser Jr. for like 4 hours today, because I was like, out down and trying to play fast.
That is dedication.
I knew you were on Dolphin for most of the day, but I didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah.
And I couldn't say.
No, that's exactly what I was doing. I was grinding out Badlands with the junior boy. So, unfortunately, it didn't seem to be a strategic advantage, but that's okay.
Bowser Jr. Bowser goes, why is he picking my son?
Yeah, I figured Razin would appreciate that, so
I definitely like to see the screen time with Bowser Jr., that's for sure.
Heck yeah. So,
Camper, congrats. Nice job winning the tournament with Rhino.
Oh, thank you.
So, were you a bit worried? I liked the aggressiveness on Blooper, but it did seem to backfire for you. What was going through your head?
Oh, it was an inadvertent.
I thought that was inadvertent.
Yeah, I miscalculated.
I thought that was inadvertent. I wasn't sure. I just wanted to say you were going for it. But yeah, a bit of a bummer there. At least she kept it to just 2 resets.
Had me a little worried.
That could have been a lot worse, but able to at least get out of that. How do you think you played on Peaches and Badlands?
I think for Peaches, I definitely did have to settle for a 4-3 skip. So I definitely did miss a couple of putts to actually secure a longer hole skip, but I mean, it's just one of those days. If I were to compare like how I played this time to the round that we played previously in the winners finals, I definitely did play a lot better in this round. So other than that, yeah, Peaches could have been better, but it could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of the same for me.
Could have been better, could have been worse.
Blooper was all right. Had an incredible eagle on hole 1, Peaches, and then of course I gave it straight back to the mushroom. So that's just how the game rolls sometimes.
We were so sad. We were like, after that amazing hole out, and it's just like, oh, of course you wind up right behind a mushroom.
Yeah, other than that, it was pretty average. I ended up with a 4-4 skip there, pretty sure. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah, you did, 15, 16? I hate those holes.
Yeah.
That's a good decision.
Yeah, those are my personal least favorite par 4s on the course. So I'll always skip those if I get the chance.
Yeah, that's fair.
I will always skip 15, just on Peaches. Always.
Yeah, honestly, 15 is just cursed. If it doesn't go perfectly, you're saying your prayers to that mushroom. Right in the middle.
I think Camper actually had to do a little bit of finagling to get around it.
Yes, I did. Yes. I think I missed a putt too for birdie. I was able to actually get around it, but
yeah, you were able to get around it, but that you didn't have the easiest putt in the world.
Yeah.
You know who was sinking putts though? Rhino. You were sinking some pretty crazy putts in sands.
Yeah, I played sands very well today. It made up for the poor cheap falls, but That's all good.
What did you end up skipping for Cheap Cheap Falls?
I skipped 13 and 15
5-3.
just
Okay.
because I missed too many birdies on the front nine.
Ah, that's fair. No. I mean, for Cheap Cheap Falls, you do have to be perfect if you want to go for the double par 5 skip. So
Yeah,
trying
I
not to
missed
miss a birdie
couple.
is definitely difficult.
Yeah. So I could have. You can go for the eagle on 17 for Cheap Falls to try to get a 5-4, but I just didn't. I didn't feel like trying to do that.
That 17 can be a little bit risky when it comes to trying
Yeah,
to strive for an eagle, especially if you don't have a good lie after your tee shot.
yeah. If you get I think mid pin is where the cup is like on a slope, but front pin is when it's relatively flat and the chip is a little bit easier.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know those by heart, so
Awesome. Well, congrats to Rhino and Camper for winning the tournament, and great job to Mason Spy for being the runner-ups in this one. I had a lot of fun watching everybody in this tournament, and I do want to also point out that Spy and Mason, you guys you clawed your way through losers bracket to get to here, because I think your first round match was against the same pair, so you had to work uphill to get to grand finals. So I want to say congratulations for getting this far.
Yeah, we had a long road ahead of us, but we did the best that we could. I think Mason actually did pretty good today as well. He just had one unfortunate reset on CCF. Otherwise, he did really well.
Mason definitely did
I'm
well.
happy with both our performances.
Absolutely.
I'll have to go back and.
You mentioned that
watch.
Mason golded shifting sands by a good half minute, so that
Mhm.
definitely was.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he did. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Yeah, I did not know that. Golden Sands by a half a minute. That's excellent. Yeah. The power, we were saying the power of Star Waluigi was showing there.
Oh, yeah.
Waluigi. Star
And that's not easy to play. You got to hit your sweet spots to make sure you're doing well on that.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you're certainly getting there. All right, any last comments, gents?
Spy, did you have any unfortunate OBs on Badlands?
I don't remember if I had OBs. I just had a lot of really unfortunate chips. A lot. I was inspecting pretty much every heath bush on the course. We'll put it that way.
That honestly.
I think I hit the bomb on hole 5, bounced into the heath bush.
I did see that. Yes.
And then I think hole 9 as well. So those are the two big ones.
Yeah, hole 9. I got an OB on hole 3, so the fatal hook. I got.
Yeah,
a fatal hook on
you
my
had the
shot.
hook and then a top spin and then it rode the wall like a skateboard.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
wow.
Half pipe. Yeah.
I had a pretty good chance to go OB on 3. I got rain and minus RNG, but thankfully I reacted in time. So that
You had a great eagle on hole 3, Spy.
Yeah, that was super lucky. I had no idea how to play that in the rain, so I just kind of went for
so
it.
Strong.
Some call it luck.
Yeah.
Others skill.
He has a very small control, or whatever the impact point, the red line thing, whatever you call that.
Yeah.
So that was a risky shot. Yeah, that thing.
But yeah, always. I know you don't usually do any percent anymore, Spy. So it's always a treat to see you do it.
Oh, I'll be back to any percent. Don't you worry there.
Oh.
I got Well, 51's been calling my name recently. I think it's gonna have to happen.
50.
I want to see it.
I'd love to see a 50.
I'm pretty sure.
Not a 50. I'll start with the 51. We'll do that.
I'm pretty sure Blue Candy's been trying to push you to get.
I remember that.
Oh yeah. Well, and this tournament's been a fun motivation to get back in the game too. So it's been a real treat.
Oh yeah, I had fun.
And I'll see you guys in rings, I guess.
Is that the
All
next
right,
thing,
Rhino.
rings?
Let's see it.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I would love to see more people do ring attack because it's such an underrated category that not a lot of people may know about.
Probably.
Yeah, we should do a ring attack relay race. We should do that.
No.
That would actually be interesting as well too.
Oh no, are you gonna goad me into this?
Yes.
I mean, at this point, I mean, if
I
Heflex is trying to,
probably-
if Heflex is trying to get us to do 216 best matches, then
Oh yeah, that's
I'll
also
give enough
true.
that fight yet.
Hef's insane. I'll just say that.
Very good, insane.
All right, I think we'll wrap it up here unless you guys got anything else. I do want to
GG.
thank Speed Gaming for hosting this event. It's been a lot of fun, and you know it's pretty complex to run a relay race. So I just want to give my personal thanks to all the
Yes.
volunteers who help us out with this. You guys are champs.
Yes, we appreciate
Yeah,
having
absolutely.
the platform.
seconded.
And thank you, Razern and Rhino, for the commentary as well. That's
Shucks.
Yes.
Thanks, Spy.
well, Razern
Definitely.
and Hef have been the MVPs for this
Yeah,
this bracket. They've been here for the comms on pretty much
Yeah.
everything. So
Yeah, I
definitely
honestly
huge
don't
shout
know-
outs to them.
I honestly don't know how you folks are able to do it. Let alone maintain
You-
conversation.
You just talk. It's that simple.
Hey, that's smart. I should learn a thing or two from that.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, I definitely want to thank Hef for organizing the tournament, and setting up the challenge, reaching out to Speed Gaming to get us all situated. So he's been a champ, not only with the commentary, but behind the scenes as well. So
Hmm
it's all the support we get to run a great tournament like this one. And I look forward to the next one, whenever
Great.
that
Oh,
will
man.
be. Bring attack.
I'm kind of afraid to see what the next one's
Soon.tm.
going to be. Soon.tm.
Awesome.
I mean, if if there are people who are actively running categories for this game, I guess that might serve as some motivation for others. At least I'd like to think so.
All right. Well, that'll do it
Guys.
for us here. This
All
the
right.
Mar Golf Toadstool Relay Race. We're signing off. Have a
Thank
great
you again,
night,
guys.
everyone. Thank you
All
all.
right.
Awesome.
Thank you,
Thank you,
chat.
guys.
Yep.
Take
Thank you,
care.
See ya.
folks.